All right, take two. Killer Wicked podcast.
On this episode of the Super Killer Wicked podcast, we are simply introducing ourselves. It's a bit of a hodgepodge of random information, just getting off topic and whatnot, the usual stuff we do. So please enjoy, and thanks for tuning in. Okay.
This should be good.
Sinking.
All right, so welcome to our podcast. We figured, why not? We might as well do one. We're here. We're always shooting the shit anyway. So It's the Super Killer Wicked podcast. Again, something we say randomly.
All the time.
We're in the Angevaare Motorsports headquarters. This is the mezzanine in our shop. We're with...
Tonka. That's me. From Tonka's Tire Shop.
Braden Scully from Scully Productions.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm Rob Angevaare from Angevaare Motorsports.
And I'm Brad Angevaare.
Rob is fresh out of retirement.
Fresh. But yeah, so this episode will just be a bit of an introduction, who we are, some anecdotes, I guess, and...
A shifting tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well...
And about the
How do you
vet.
change gears? What's the pattern you like to
Well,
use?
I usually go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, I'm going to stop you right there.
Yeah.
So you go 1, 2, 3, 2, call Brad.
Okay. So that
that's
works.
my routine.
We should get him a shirt made.
We should.
That
1,
might be
2, 3, 2, call Brad.
1, 2,
then call the
3,
tow truck.
2,
Yeah.
call Brad. That's good.
Yeah.
You're onto something here.
So you might as well elaborate.
Yeah.
Well, I have a 99 C5 Corvette, and how I met the Angevaares was by consistently and repeatedly ruining that car, which started with the clutch going. Then I money shifted it, and it's currently sitting under like 2 feet of snow with no torque tube in it.
Yeah.
Torque
So-
tube had nothing to do with money shift, though.
No, those are
No,
There's three little,
There's three
Three
jobs.
separate
little
failures.
things here.
Yeah.
It's just small jobs.
Small jobs.
So there
Just
was
simple.
The first small one was the clutch went out after
Yeah.
like
So drop the entire drivetrain.
yeah. So
Simple.
then-
Easy.
that took you what?
Especially in a Corvette.
No time at all.
No time at all.
Like a day.
Yeah.
And then the next time was I grabbed second at 160 instead of fourth.
Right.
Yep.
And
So that's good.
Yeah, so then another small job, the motor came out.
What
Yep.
did that feel like? Like, did the rear wheels just lock up?
Yeah, like it just
Like, you're lucky you didn't wreck the car.
Kind of kicked sideways,
Yeah.
and then it
How'd it go?
ring shot up to like whatever, past $7,000 on the tag.
Yeah. Way past
Kinda
7. So
kicked sideways.
would
smoked
we
the tires,
would
then
we figure it probably saw something like
95?
10.5 or
10.5 or
like
11.
something like that? So
That's
Stupid.
pretty impressive.
I would have liked to hear it in real life.
Yeah.
I bet you it
For a
sounded
second,
sick
anyway.
For a
Yeah.
second, yeah. No, and then I kicked the clutch back in, and it glided like, or it coasted like almost 2 kilometers.
Which you do when you're already doing like a $180.
Big speed.
Yeah.
So then we did that.
You were still probably speeding by the time you got to McDonald's.
No, like honestly,
Yeah.
I don't think it didn't drop below 100
No.
for a while. And then got the motor in it, drove it for
A good chunk of the
okay.
summer.
It was only one single week, but it was 10,000 kilometers.
yeah,
Then you said, there's a little
there's
noise.
a little noise, yeah.
And I'm thinking, great, now what?
Now
So
after the motor's just been out of it,
we had prayed it was something dumb like a throw-out bearing because, we did have the motor out for a couple weeks. Okay, did it see some moisture? Did the throw-out bearing? And because we didn't replace the throw-out bearing, because that was just done a couple thousand kilometers prior
Yeah.
when we did the clutch. So it's like it doesn't need a new pilot and a new throw-out. That's all brand new.
no.
But we thought, okay, maybe we should have done the throw-out. It's chirping, but essentially we diagnosed it down to like not being a throw-out.
No,
and it's
it was-
like, unfortunately, this is probably the torque tube.
Yeah, and then that was within a week of the motor going in it, and
Yeah.
then I drove it until.
But yeah, like 10,000 kilometers after the motor, but
yeah.
pretty soon after the motor, yeah.
Well, yeah, because after the motor, it went to Grand Bend as basically a break-in.
Yeah.
Went down
Went
the-
drag racing.
Went drag racing, which I got a very serious pep talk of don't break it because the
Yeah.
tow bill home will be insane.
I'm like, what's way cooler than not breaking your car is just maybe not shifting as fast as you could to try to prove absolutely nothing to a bunch of strangers.
Right.
It's so hilarious because you hear me take off, bah, bah, 3 weeks between gear changes.
Yeah, like you know what the difference between like a 14-second quarter mile and a 14.2 second quarter mile is? literally nothing because it's 14 whole seconds.
Yeah.
But trying to get that 14-second quarter mile, it might be the difference of exploding your freshly rebuilt motor or something down the line.
You know why you weren't fast enough? It's because you didn't have the Dixie horn off the line.
You're right.
That's the ticket right there. Yeah, exactly.
No, and then it made it to what? Middle of September, and then I finally blew up the torque tube.
Yeah, well, we told you wanted to go to PEI, and I said, well, don't go to PEI.
Advised against.
Because when it breaks down, that's a very long tow.
Yes.
So don't go to PEI, and at that point, you did park it for a little bit here and there. Then we went to one last car show,
Took it to the barn
and we
show.
knew, okay, we made it to the last car show. Technically, the season's over in terms of there's no more car shows, there's no more CSCS events.
Might as well wreck it all.
He's like, all right, let's do one more donut in the parking lot. I'm like, that's on you.
Right here, by the way, just outside of the shop.
Yes,
The
30 feet from the door.
Yeah, so if, something went wrong, it would have been an easy tow.
But what did you do instead?
Well, you see, I did a couple of big donuts.
Just to get those tires nice and warm.
Yeah, then went 200 feet down the road, turned around, went to do one more big burnout, and it just stopped.
Exploded the
right
torque
there.
tube.
Exploded.
So instead of pushing it negligible amounts of feet,
It was like
we had to
half
push
a
it.
kilometer.
We had to push it like 500 yards down the highway before any cars came.
Yeah, before
because this is now dark, at night. The headlights aren't
Are
up,
out. Yeah.
and the taillights are dim.
Finished eating pizza.
So we got we have two people there, like me. Me and Craig got there first to start pushing it.
Yeah.
But it's like cars are coming over the horizon. It's like we gotta get this thing at least into the parking lot before somebody comes up on us. Like,
man, what a night.
couldn't have just pushed it from the adjacent parking
Or
lot.
I rolled it to the park. It probably would have coasted in
Yeah.
the spot from where it was.
Or just pull it apart before it was broken.
Yeah, but that right there, that
leave it there.
decision to do one more heater was the difference of your, say, $400 box of parts that we had in stock turned into your $400 box of parts plus a $2,000 drive shaft.
To which now some of those $400 parts aren't even needed anymore.
Right. Don't get me wrong.
Good to have inventory.
You don't have to be putting a full, billet input, billet output, carbon fiber drive shaft. We're simply doing this for the future health of the car.
Yes, yeah. If anybody needs couplers for a C5 Corvette 99 to 2000,
Hit me up.
Yeah.
let me know.
Yeah, because we're deleting them out of Scully's car so he doesn't wreck them again.
Yeah.
Poor Scully.
That car never stood a chance.
No, that poor car. I don't think the previous owner asked for first right of refusal.
I don't think he wants
I
it.
don't think he wants it anymore.
No.
And to transition from that, why don't we hear what your Corvette lives its life like? The literal
Your
polar
Corvette's-
opposite.
My Corvette's very jealous of
It's
your
like
Corvette.
that thing you sent me this morning. First Corvette owner,
Yeah.
second Corvette owner. I literally responded and said, "You're the first owner, and Scully's the second owner."
Yeah.
First one's taking care of, the other one's standing on the trunk lid at a party doing
Yeah.
two steps. Just fucking
that poor car.
just.
Yeah, give us a rundown on
Hard on
your
the-
car, Robert.
I have a 2019 Corvette Z06 C7.
Zeto who?
Zeto cigarette, sorry. We'll get into that later. Yeah, I really like it. Manual, 7-speed, lots of horsepower.
As it should
Fun.
be.
I don't drive it enough. I know. It's got like 10,000 kilometers on
Right.
it.
How many-
oil changes.
How many oil changes have you
Eight.
had? 8. Good, perfect.
Scully put the same amount of miles you have on your car in the first week of getting his built motor back.
Yeah. Would you say he's a loser? Yeah, I know. I do need to drive it more. I really enjoy it. It's a fun car. Lots of horsepower. It's an event. Yeah.
It is an event
It
to
is an
drive that
event
car.
of a
Yeah.
car.
So
Fast.
Rob took me for a ride in it for the first time this summer, past summer, which is crazy because we've been busy.
Well, you're always kind of afraid to go in it knowing how much you'd like it.
Right,
Like,
which is fair because I do have that autistic trait with myself. But I said to him, and then we got back, and I was like, "That was unreal." He goes, "Just take it." I'm like, "I'm not taking it. I'm not driving it." He's like, "I don't care. It's a car. Just take it."
It's a car.
So I just went out of the parking lot and was
and like as much of a
careful.
dickhead as you are, at least you have enough brain cells to
Right.
go, I shouldn't break this one.
right, right.
Yeah, you break your own shit all
Yeah.
the time. but-
So I go out of the parking lot and kind of get into it, but not really. And then I'm just like cruising in fourth, and I turn around and I come back, and I got into it in second, and it's like skating all over the place. And I'm like, well, I'm here now. So I just buried my foot in and jammed it in third and just kept in it. And I was like, oh my God, this thing is crazy.
It's
And then I get back and like it's got the rev match on it, which is unreal,
Every
like
manual,
life changing. Like if I could put that in everything I own, I would.
If I forget to turn it on when I go, you'd swear I don't know how to drive manual. Click on the rev match, butter smooth.
Yeah.
Every car should have that. You can't really.
And for those who maybe
can't
don't
really scully it,
right, for those who don't
Well, you still
necessarily
probably could.
understand,
but it might do its best to catch up.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, like for those who maybe don't understand the idea of rev match, it's so when you're decelerating quickly, you need to get down a gear quickly. It will match the rev so you don't lose speed.
Yeah,
So in
and
the
it's-
race car world, you have to heel toe. That's tricky. And in that car, it is just perfect, crisp, does it
perfect.
automatically.
Like-
Whether you're going from, like you can go from fifth to second,
Yeah.
and it will match perfectly. Will it match obviously beyond its limits? No, but if you're doing 100K in fifth gear and somebody pulls up beside you, you can then drop down to second gear and take off and disappear
And it'll be
without another
perfect.
thought.
And like it is so fast when it does it. It's not even like okay.
It's quicker than heel toe.
I'm gonna manual rev match. Put your no. This is like and it's so crisp when it does it. It's just quick.
And it sounds so
It's
insane.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, and that car does have a crisp sound. To
Yeah.
it. Just like fire
Yeah.
up, like even at idling, it's not too loud, but
No.
you go out and you get on it, and it's just like
Yeah, but
The
chef's kiss.
the LT4 is like one of the best engines I think GM's done.
100%, I would say.
It is nice.
And yeah, like, because there's essentially nothing done to your car. Like, we put a cold air intake on it, and we did the
Dual X
Corsa
pipe,
dual
yeah.
X pipe. But so the dual X pipe is just simply a second X pipe instead of a second pair of cats. So
Cats,
it still
which
has
are gone,
it
yeah.
still has the most important set of cats, the ones that deal with smell and emissions and everything. The second set of cats that just choke it down. Yes,
Yeah.
okay, they're emissions compliance, but you delete those for a second X pipe, you get that really crisp, high revving sound, those snaps and bangs,
Pops.
without it stinking, like without it
Yeah.
being absolutely disgusting to be near,
without it smelling like the pink flamingo.
or like Greg's car.
Right. mainly like Craig's car.
Right.
Built
Yeah.
ice cream runner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
Yeah.
fast do you think you can get to Dairy Queen? Probably not as fast as Craig.
definitely not as fast as Greg.
Nobody can.
Nobody can. Nobody can.
Give us
yeah.
give us a quick rundown on the Miata, Bradley.
So my car is the Green Bastard, the 2001 Mazda Miata. Obviously green, the
Really?
green one, the green one,
Right, right.
What
opposed to the other one.
what shade of green is it?
It's Gloss Green Envy by
Okay.
3M.
Perfect.
Sponsor.
Yeah, I won't get too much into the details of it in particular, but it's the, LS3 powered time attack car that essentially put Angevaare Motorsports on the map. It is the reason we did this as a hobby, and the hobby's what transitioned into the shop, and kind of the reason we're all sitting here right now. Not that we're not independently into cars, but it's kind of the start of all of this.
Pretty well, yeah.
Yeah, and obviously it's our little unofficial race team that is now actually turning into kind of a bit of a thing. Mm-hmm. So after meeting Scully and whatnot, we kind of realized, hey, he's kind of cool and he makes videos, so he's a good member to the team, being kind of just an extra set of, and don't get me wrong,
Extra set of hands.
an extra set of hands at the track, but also somebody to keep track of the filming and the editing and stuff. Like, he's doing all that for
Cameras,
himself
that,
anyway,
yeah.
so he helps out us a ton.
So
It is nice having
check out
somebody
his
else to
YouTube
carry
channel.
tires.
Yeah.
When it's,
What's your
'cause
YouTube
he's
channel?
usually too tired.
Right.
Right.
You're busy and
Yeah.
There's a lot going on, and you
like
will-
toolboxes, just like
Yeah,
track day
there's
stuff.
a lot
People
going
don't
on
see that.
at
Yeah.
a CSC event. We'll get into like later,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's tough for
So it's
It's
it's a lot
of organized chaos.
right. Like,
most
as much
of the
as
day.
it's like we used to do it, the two of us, but it's like not to any capacity. The stakes are higher now. Things are happening quicker. Like,
Yeah.
you kind of
Everything's
have to
developed, right?
We have to be on the ball. Like, before it's like, oh, I think my tire pressures are okay. Now it's like, well, they have to be, or else it sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
when
we've
we are
learned a lot.
pushing
We
for that.
definitely learned a lot.
Well, the best is when you come off and like you come into the pits and Tonka's right where he needs to be, and like
Yeah, like
right where he
everybody
needs
kind
to
of
be,
knows
and
their
I'm just-
job,
Yeah,
right? So it's like
it is sort of
one of those
awesome to
things, and it's
watch.
like people are like in the pits, like getting in the way, and like there's people taking photos. It's like, that's fantastic.
That's great.
Take the photo, please get out of my way.
Yeah.
I need 45 seconds. With
And that's
this
the thing,
car, and they don't understand that.
And the
right?
Red Dragons love to laugh about it too, how like we're pretending to be legit. It's kind of like, well, no, we're not pretending, because like you do have to check tire pressures the second I come up. In a perfect world, you'd be sitting at the pit wall, but you're not allowed to be there.
Right.
You'd be sitting right at track exit to know exactly what those are, because it does make a difference. So.
Yeah, like Shannonville, when you came off, I checked right there, and it was like, okay, well, that tire's at 38 PSI, and it went on track at 21.
Yeah.
So guess what? That's not good. Hey, Brad, why are you fully smoking that tire every time? Okay.
Flat spot, Bradley.
Yeah.
Flat spot, Bradley.
But anyway, so yeah, it is nice to have the extra sets of hands for the race
100%.
team. Tonka's been around for a few years now, and he's been a good help.
Like, it is a lot of work loading, unloading, setting up.
Yeah, like we're an hour setting up, we're 2 hours cleaning up because there's so much stuff out.
You're tired, you're hot, you're worn out, and it's good. No, it's good to have the extra help, and so many people are willing to help.
Yeah.
Like strangers, and that's the the whole CSCS community. It is pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the Green Bastard kind of is the reason we do it, and the reason we continue to do it. And frankly, we've gotten to the point where like it is making a difference. Like the car is going fast, and it is gaining traction, pun intended. But like people are noticing it. People know the car. People know us because of the car, and that's obviously what made us do it full time, but also has helped us do it. Like, I wouldn't be able to build race cars in the shop if it wasn't for the Green Miata going fast at the track, and for friends being there to help me to do that, and then also for the publicity between everybody. Like you shouting us out has got me business. Like you shouting us out has got me business, and I'm sure vice versa. Like us shouting you out gets you obviously followers and stuff. Like it literally is a team effort, and it matters to all of us, right? So
well, and especially like when my clutch went out, like in the Peterborough area prior to knowing you guys, there's not really a shop in this area that would do that. Like the shop that I take all my more normal cars to didn't even want to touch the car. So it's like then you have to get into the whole hassle of going down to the GTA, and if you don't have 30 grand in a C7 for them to build,
like
you're not really that
pretty much
important.
cross that line onto the 401, and you're immediately now say $200 an hour instead of something you can actually afford.
And all of a sudden, like the shops down there, a little clutch job in a C5 is not important to them, right? So you kind of just, we'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah, it's more of a maintenance thing. It's like, well, I don't want to do this.
And frankly, it's a pain in the ass. Like they'll do 10 clutches on the 10 easy cars outside rather than the one on that Corvette.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it, like up here, and this is, I'm not blowing smoke, but like up here, like this David's C5 is getting the same treatment that my car got, that the turbo truck got, that there's a cool, it's cool
Grayson,
to have a, Grayson's BMW. It's a cool now for us more local guys up in this area to have a good shop to bring our cool stuff.
Yeah, and that's kind of what, because I did it out of necessity, like one of those, like if I can't find somebody I can trust to do it, then I have to do it myself. And that happened like
more than once.
Well, and that happened right off the bat. Like, hey, if I'm going to even think about doing any of this hobby, like, okay, it started as my mom's car, so it was like,
thanks, Con.
Like I couldn't just, like in a sense, I couldn't just like screw it up, right? Like that's what I mean. Like a lot of this came from the fact, it's like, okay, let's do wheels, let's do tires, let's do an exhaust, let's do an intake, all these easy things. And once we got into say more complicated stuff, like when we supercharged it, it very quickly was like, I can't afford to pay somebody else to do it, and I also can't afford to have somebody else mess this up.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how we started. Like the supercharger got installed by the shop who sold it to me. Like I bought it as a kit, and the agreement was installed.
Yeah.
Would we have done it ourselves? Of course, but part of the deal was, hey, I'm buying this, installed. Great.
Yeah.
And pretty much immediately it needed work to actually work. Like
work properly.
Like it came back with a supercharger on it, and that was about it.
Yeah.
If I just blindly drove the car, it would have exploded, right? So right there, it's like, well, if we can't even trust people to do these tasks, then we clearly have to do it ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's what we try to offer to other people, is essentially, if you're the person that can't do it 100% yourself, we're going to say help you through it. In the case of like, we don't take on jobs like how much money can we make. It's just like, how can we help this person out? They clearly can't, like in your case, like,
I'm not pulling
like this kid's not
a Corvette.
Like at the time it was like, we didn't know you well or anything, but it's like, okay, this kid's clearly not able to pull this out in his driveway.
No.
Hence why he's asking for help.
Yeah.
We don't need to rinse him for money. That's not us. That's not what's going to get us ahead.
No.
right?
And if you did, I probably wouldn't be here.
Well, that's just it.
anyway.
Like,
right.
but that's not how everybody I say encountered isn't always like that, right? Like a lot of shops, like you said, in the GTA
Yeah.
are like, no, I can make this much money off this. This is how I'm doing it.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
I'm not just picking on the GTA because like we could do a whole episode on my Celica GTS transmission saga and the nightmare that was.
Well,
and
yeah,
that was
again.
all local up here, and that was a
but
disaster.
again, so the biggest thing we wanted to offer was essentially a place people can trust, or else what's the point of doing it? Mm-hmm. Like, if people can't trust us, then why are we here? Or else we're no
Big
better.
quality over quantity thing, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, okay, you're not doing 60 cars a year.
No.
You're doing 10.
But frankly, that's what we want too.
Right.
I want 10 good customers.
Right.
Like,
And it's like you're gonna have good customers because you do good work. You know what I mean? Like it's repeating itself over again.
Well,
and then you have like some like call them good customers, maybe a shop neighbor who's just a pain right in the
Oh,
derriere.
yeah.
Poor Dave.
That's another episode.
Yeah, that's a whole.
Yeah, we'll have
We'll have him on.
Don't worry. We don't need to talk behind his back because we will happily have him on here as a guest
Right here.
and talk to his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Although I would just like to point out anything that has gone wrong on my Corvette after it's been here has never been the same thing that has already broken.
Yes, yeah, we'll put that
clutch-
out there.
The clutch
for-
went into it. The clutch is fine. The motor
everybody
went in-
watching.
Yeah, the motor
Motor's
went into it.
fine.
The motor's just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just keep finding the weakest link down the pipeline.
Yes. But those weak links are eventually going to run out. But at that point, the rabbit hole is large.
Yes.
Especially
You're almost there too.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
almost
get
there.
down.
like because we do know what you want out of that car.
You wanted
The
to be able
rabbit
to do. You did do like an evening track day, which was fun. But you want to be able to do more than just 2 laps before the brakes fail or the engine overheats
that
or the
was-
oil gets too warm. So yeah, you are starting down that rabbit hole.
You know who I would
because-
talk to about cooling systems?
No.
Dave Sullivan.
We'll get back to Dave's all.
Yeah.
we'll get back to
Okay.
Dave's a good dude.
Yeah, Dave's great. No, but,
Anyway.
cigarette. Should we talk about
Well, why don't you talk about
Cigarette.
your Mustang first?
Yeah, let's get
Your
some car
whole life.
history.
What one? The pink one or
Well,
the
you
black
have to start
one?
with the Plink Flamingo.
Okay, so many moons ago, I had purchased a 97 Ford Mustang GT, as we all know as the Pink Flamingo. So
What color was it?
it was red. It was laser red.
No, it wasn't. It was never red.
It was the factory paint code was laser red, but in the 90s, Ford had horrible clear coat and it faded.
Haven't they just never
I
figured
don't
the clear
think
coat
Ford's
out?
fixed that
The
problem.
black car's fine.
Hasn't it been
It doesn't even
repainted?
have the same hood it used to have. You can't say the paint on that hood's fine. It doesn't-
Lincoln's fine. Anyways, so I bought this Mustang. It had super low K on it. It wasn't crazy bad shape, other than the faded paint. And I was like, you know what? Everybody's got kind of cool cars. I need something I could drive, make some noise. So chopped the exhaust off of it, put wheels on it, and just figured out how to drive it. And I said to myself, I want something faster, I want something faster. And a good friend, Drew McLean, always said to me, you need to learn how to drive a slow car fast before you can drive a fast car slow. Because it's more fun, right? As we all experienced.
truly
in-
is.
Oh yeah.
Right? So I just did that. And like that car, realistically, so many people were like, is that thing auto? Like why? Just because I figured out how to drive it. You know what I mean? It was just like every time I could just not even money shift it per se. I just no lift shifted almost everywhere I went. And it was just like, it just loved it. It didn't have enough power to hurt itself. But it just loved doing burnouts and kind of destroying itself along the way.
It's a real treat, Clark.
It was. Rob and I went in to get lunch one day. We were here at the shop, and I was like, "We'll just take the Pink Flamingo. You coming?" He goes, "Yeah, I guess so." We're like not even out of the parking lot. I was like, "Should I do a burnout?" He goes,
Oh, of course.
"Well, yeah, obviously." So we do a burnout, and we go into town, and he's like, seatbelt on. You know what I mean? I was like, "Yeah, right." He goes, I was like, "It's not fast." He goes, "No, but it is scary." I was like,
Well,
"Yeah."
and especially the part when the wheels do
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
inside the wheel well.
They hit you in the back of the head.
Yeah, it did have some torque box issues, and whatever. It's
No,
all,
it didn't. It didn't have a torque box, remember?
No, there was two of them there. The structure was still there.
Yeah, no, it all got left on the road
Yeah.
that one time. Then when we had to
Yeah.
go sweep up all the
Yeah.
rust.
I did sweep up a pile of
It
rusty,
had some
rusty
Canadian
metal
to it.
yeah.
for sure. Yeah, it was from northern Ontario. No, it was from somewhere far north. Anyways, it was rusty and shitty. But I got rid of that. I probably kept it a little longer than I should have.
But you did keep it just the right amount of time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Nothing. It didn't kill you.
It didn't kill me.
You
didn't
kill
technically
anybody.
didn't kill it.
I didn't kill it, which
Or
is
kill anybody else.
surprising. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't kill. That is true. I don't know how. The amount of tires it went through. The first year I owned that car, I think I put 5 sets of rear tires on it. And the next year I was like, almost trying to challenge myself. I'm like, I wonder if I can wreck more sets of rear tires. And then I got to the point, because I was just putting like cheap, shitty used tires on it, because why not? Had a tire machine, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then I got to the point, I was like, well, what if I put something on it with a little bit of grip? I think that's what
That
That's
was
probably
the
what-
beginning of the end.
that's what started wrecking it, because like, yeah,
Then it
you
would
go do a
actually kind
burnout
of hook
on
up.
something junk that's just like a hard 500 tread wear
Well,
tire.
and-
It's just going to smoke off.
And more importantly, like, okay, the burnout's one thing. It's the 1-2 shift on hot tires. So
Right.
like some piece of junk tire, your 1-2 shift still slides tire.
Right.
It just glides right into second.
Yeah.
But a 1-2 shift after you've just done a heater,
yeah.
you're now like getting into proper grip.
On-
It's just
On
and-
the NTO1s for a while, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, so the burnout's really hurting the car, and then the 1-2 in the burnout is probably not great for
and
it.
the
But
flat foot shift 3-4.
yeah, the
or
2-3
and
out
then-
of the burnout really didn't like it.
Yeah.
It was like one of those things, you're in the axle hop and it's like you stay in
You
it
just-
and it'll get rid of itself eventually. The vents blow out of the dash and like stuff falls everywhere. The lights fall on and
And
off.
right when you're at that moment, you just got to stay in a little longer, and
Yeah,
it smooths right
it
out.
just glides itself,
as
and
a
then it's
gravy
like,
sandwich.
But
It's like for that 32 seconds, you're free.
yeah,
You're high.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're
Yeah.
in heaven.
Just off
Good,
your
good thing it
sunset.
handled really well. Remember the guy pulled out in front of you?
Yeah. I wouldn't say it handled well. It was just, that was hairy.
Okay, yeah. It's not that the car handled well, it's that you could wheel that car in particular well.
Yeah. Yeah, that was hairy. That was really scary. Because, like, and of course, why would the ABS work in that? What would you need that for?
Right.
Yeah.
But, like, there was marks there for 2 years of 100 feet of front tires fully locked because someone
Yeah.
pulled out in front of me. And, yeah,
And then
that
you let off and went just enough to not either pile into the back of that guy or the front of that
oncoming.
guy.
was, right.
It was like way too close for comfort.
Yeah. Yeah. I should have pulled into the shop after, but
Yeah, because
that got heated quickly.
our door was open. We literally glanced over to see it happen, like because we could hear Tonka coming from Bridge North. So we had about 5 minutes of we had 5 minutes of being able to hear him to know when he was going to be here.
5 minutes on a run, that's 2 kilometers.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 to 5 business days worth of the loudest Mustang coming up full tilt.
No, but like realistically, I remember it clear as day. Up the hill, I went like 5.4, slowing down up the hill, and like you can hear it.
Because that's what actually we heard the downshift, so we thought, oh, here comes Tonka. Let's kind of one of those like, what's he gonna do today? Because
Right.
you'll either slide it into the parking lot or you'll stop and do a heater, or
Yeah.
it's what's he gonna do today? So we all hear you coming. We hear the downshift, then we see the car pull out in front of you, and it's like, uh-oh, and we see you barely miss everything. But then we see you take off after him.
Right.
And it's like, oh no. So I remember I had my, we were welding or something, I had my cap on. So in the video, you can see me with my welding cap run out to my car thinking, I'm going to have to go defuse the situation 200 yards down the road.
Right.
Right.
Where I thought you were going to fist fight that old.
Yeah, that poor guy.
Oh.
He definitely was not expecting that. It's just
No.
some old guy minding his own business.
And like,
pulled out in front
yeah.
of you.
in the
But-
sense, like, I don't even think he knows he pulled out in front of you.
No, not a clue. And it's
Not
not
a
like
clue.
I had my blinker on yet, because a lot of people make that mistake because there's a million accidents there. People put their blinker on too soon to come into here if they're coming in. So it's like you don't put your blinker on until you're past the intersection.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
But like that guy's like, oh, I didn't even see it. It's like, okay, well, I was 30 yards away from you and you pulled out in front of me and did
Oh, no, that
In a
was-
bright pink
4
car.
kilometers an hour. Like,
No, that was
Yeah, that was
that
something.
could have been a lot worse.
yeah, it might have been a blessing in disguise. I could have got myself a brand new 97 Mustang GT.
Yeah,
But
really,
you
eh?
might have been in a wheelchair.
Whatever.
Depending on, like, or based on the rot, yeah, that thing would have protected you
Yeah.
very well.
Well, the front was fine. It's all subframe and fiberglass body panels.
Yeah. It would pile right up into you.
That sounds safe.
Thing was
Yeah.
held together with hopes and cigarettes.
Yeah. Poor car.
Yeah.
And at least the black car is like a little nicer, a little more jam.
Yeah, it
Nicer
sounds,
to
it
drive.
sounds
It is,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
At least, yes, it is an upgrade in whatever.
It's not rusty, which is big thing, I can put it on the hoist and not be like,
Yep.
I better get out
I
underneath this.
do not want to be under here anymore. That's when
Minor
I knew.
repairs are still done with normal tools.
Right, yeah, you're not using a welder.
It's
and
not, hey, can you come?
can you come
I
cut a
needed-
4x8 sheet of body panel for me?
Yes. Hey, do you think we can weld to this? And you show me a picture of actual Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
No. Usually you need metal.
Yeah.
You
So
can't
we
make metal.
briefly talked about cigarettes. Do you want to tell us how that developed?
Well, yeah. So, okay. It started random YouTuber, One Pug Life. Just the way
Funny
he
as hell.
talks. That's what he said. He was smoking a cigarette. But it like that's the way he talks. But we're like, cigarette. Short form for cigarette. It's like, that's funny. Like, that's just Canadian.
Very,
Yeah.
very much.
And it was like and like you and me heard it like a couple years ago and would slip it in every once in a while. But then just for whatever, well, it kind of was your Corvette that started it. Because then we just started calling your Z06 Z0 cigarette.
Right.
And then kind of everything.
Got the license
Oh,
plate.
were we taking the 40 cigarette today? You know, instead
Yeah.
of 407. And then it just went from there. So I got you the license plate Z0 cigarette. We put, it's a fake license plate, but on my green card it says cigarette, and everybody asks like, "What's that mean?" It's like, "Well, I'll smoke you like a cigarette." Like, what do you mean? What?
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
like,
everything,
no, we don't
everything
smoke.
now is cigarette. The food truck next door is
Two
two
fat
fat
cigarettes.
Greeks with two fat cigarettes.
Milk for coffee. We're working on his car. It's milk,
Milk
for
for
cigarettes.
cigarettes. Yeah.
There's
Left, right,
everything.
and cigarette.
Yeah.
Left, right, and cigarette. And
We-
like, hey, Brad, we're working on something. Can you pass me a cigarette? And like, he just walks over
Yeah.
with the
With
14 mil
yeah,
wrench.
Yeah,
you need.
exactly. Yeah,
You
whatever
know what I
wrench you
mean?
need.
We
yeah.
just- just know,
You just
like-
know. It's like whatever job you're doing. Sometimes it does get a little out of hand. Like, what do you want on your
Burger.
chicken burger? I don't know.
I'll get a
couple
cigarette burger with
cigarettes.
cigarette, and extra cigarettes. It's like,
Couple
okay, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I'll take a cigarette burger with ketchup, please.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's always a good
We have a
one.
neon sign down there of cigarette. And
yeah.
Yeah.
But so you
Just-
will hear us say cigarette quite a bit. You know, cigarette racing. It's it'll work in quite often.
Yeah.
That and the
Yeah.
whole idea of the name of the podcast, Super Killer Wicked. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, like everybody, oh, that's wicked. Oh, that's wicked. It's like,
Just
oh,
some-
that's killer. That's killer. It's like, well, no, that's Killer Wicked. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's Super,
Super
Killer,
Killer
Wicked.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll see it on our T-shirts, the car. You know, oh,
And
that's
it's-
Super Killer Wicked.
And it's set around here, left, right, and cigarette.
left,
Left,
right,
right,
cigarette.
cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll even hear the odd Cigarette Killer Wicked because you know you can't say
Yeah.
Super Cigarette.
That is cigarette killer record.
Super Cigarette Killer Wicked.
Yeah, it does happen.
Anyway, but yeah, so that's the basis of cigarette before anybody
None of
gets
us
too
smoke.
confused.
Yeah.
But we-
None of us actually really smoke.
I
think-
smoke lots of tires.
Well,
We're thinking of
he smokes
maybe taking it up.
He dabbles in the odd electronic cigarette.
no,
Yeah. I-
smoking
Aren't you
tires.
Aren't you quitting your cigarettes?
Off the piss.
OTP. Off the
OTP.
piss.
You'll hear that. too.
OTP off the piss.
I smoke C5 Corvettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like engines and clutches. And
Yeah, but like,
torque tubes.
why can't you just like break normal things? Like,
I don't want to.
I don't like. There's too many to list. That would be easier to change than clutch, torque tube, engine.
Literally
I
anything.
go
Like, can't
right
you?
into the worst
Can't you
stuff.
just like get in a minor fender bender and take the
No.
whole front end off? Because that would be
No.
slightly less
Hey,
detrimental than
Can't you
having to
just
pull the
rip a
torque tube out
break a
again.
hub? We can
Yeah.
just break a hub off.
Right, right.
Yeah, easy.
No.
That
No
takes
hubs.
that takes skill. You got to be a super killer wicked professional.
Yeah, something.
You got to be something.
I think the
I
diff
think my
locked up.
wheel's falling off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over the radio. It's broken. What?
That really-
It's broken. Yeah, what is? I don't know, it's broken. What do you mean? I don't know, the wheel fell off or something.
I'm like,
got no
no,
gas in it.
like
I can see it. The wheel's still on it.
it's like, I don't know, it broke an axle or something.
Drive shaft, axle,
And
diff.
then
Yeah, the diff's locked up.
and then 3 to 5 business days, the tow truck finally comes out to get me,
What a-
picks it up, the wheel droops. It's like, okay, so now I know why it's broken. The wheel is in fact not
Falling off the
attached.
car. Yeah.
Yeah, it's held on by a brake line.
Yeah.
What was holding it on that day? In the end.
No, just the fact that like the little edge of the
Yes,
hub
that's right. Yeah.
wouldn't let the bearing past
Past.
it.
Yeah.
Right? And then the rotor was in the caliper. So the rotor couldn't
It
come.
was the caliper holding it on.
yeah, like
it was
the
the
rotor
caliper
couldn't
holding it.
move forward in the caliper enough to get off the last little lip. But like by the time the car got to the pits, the hub had wrecked the knuckle and that lip was gone. So when it finally like, because the tow truck tried to pull me and it's like, this isn't going to work. And they
Wrecked the
proceeded to
bumper.
pull me and
the
wrecked the
exhaust.
bumper.
Oh, yeah, they
And then
wrecked the
he
bumper.
got behind the car and picked it up by the exhaust. So he crushed the exhaust pipes. And then when he finally got me to the grass, he dropped me. and then
Like a
we
little
had
baby? You dropped it?
drop. Then we had to drag it through the grass, and
Drop it
then
like a
anyway,
rock.
finally it gets to the trailer, and at that point it was truly like hanging on by a thread. So we picked it up by the diff with the jack, and yeah, the wheel just went clunk. It's like,
fell
well,
off.
see, I told you the wheel was broken.
Thank God you had inventory here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're also like thinking that we're gonna get the. Well, in my brain, I'm like, hey, we'll get the car back going. You'll be able to make last session before finals, and we can race. So I'm like, we're driving like
Yeah, see,
absolute noodle
Because
heads.
the whole time I'm like, no, the car's done, but how are we going to get this on the trailer? And Tonka's like, yeah, how are we going to get this back on track? And I'm like,
Right, so I'm like,
And I'm like, no.
Brad, get in the car. We'll go get parts right now. So we like leave Mossport, Boogie here.
street raced a guy on the 115.
Yeah, we were just being meatheads the whole way here. Load the car up, load one of Brad's sister's snow tires up because the hubs were different bolt pattern. I was like, okay, well now at least it'll get it on the trailer. We can't put it back on the track with a snow tire on it.
Well,
Well, we could have, but it would have been interesting.
We would have had to adjust the suspension a little.
Yeah, and it
the
would've-
offset was different.
It would have wrecked the
That
diff.
hub was
Yeah.
hanging out with hopes and
Yeah,
cigarettes.
but like
Yeah.
on the way here, it took us like what, 29 minutes to get here from Mossport, and we were like, okay, well, there's no point of rushing now, so it took us like the proper like 45 minutes to go back. I was like,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, no, that
yeah,
was.
we sure have had some adventures with that car.
there's no shortage of stories.
No, there's
no.
a lot of stories.
And like,
Yeah, like,
obviously, it's always inconvenient when something breaks.
Every
but
time.
it feels like what I've been experiencing, say, in the last couple of years, has been like actually really inconvenient. Like, obviously, you never want something broken, but like, oh no, I went off track and broke my splitter. Well, that is inconvenient, but it's like, whatever, we just built a new
Built a
splitter, right?
splitter.
But it's like, oh, we just put this fresh motor in the car and immediately exploded. That sucks.
That was a heroic weekend, though.
Yeah.
That would be a great story. too.
Yeah.
It sucked. It was expensive. but, like,
DDT is got kind of a.
Well, DDT is like, there's a cloud that
Yeah.
circles Mossport in general, but DDT for me, like the 1 year, so we always go to Ian Law's lapping day. And then that's always, say, a week or two before CSCS. So we always go to a lapping day before CSCS. And as much as we've also had bad luck at Ian Law lapping days, but it's always like, okay, we go to test the
bad
car.
luck. Calabogie, real bad luck.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later, but
We should
Yeah.
actually just do a proper episode about
Oh,
our
yeah,
bad
let's
luck.
do that.
But
yeah.
But essentially, just to, I guess, quickly finish the point then on DDT is like, yeah, we test it first thing in the season. It's usually pretty smooth sailing. Dumb little things like, oh, an O2 sensor failed or whatever, right?
Oh, we went through 9 alternators in 3 hours.
Right. But it's always like, oh, well, it was totally fine after the lapping day. Get to CSCS. Oh, great, the car doesn't start. Oh, great, the engine's exploded. Oh, great, the wheel broke off. Oh, great.
Alternator.
What's that? Like the let's go game? Like,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
we need cue that meme. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
seriously.
Like,
Yeah.
let's go racing. Blown up motor. Broke a hub. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if the brake fans are working. Scully, turn that. Fuck my fingers
how's
in
your
there.
finger?
Yeah, cut his finger off. That was a
Yeah.
good one.
He
But
just
anyway.
wanted to try and drive that day.
yeah. But so I guess we should maybe
Yeah.
actually just do a podcast episode of the adventure that the Green Bastard has been.
Yeah, just like ups and downs through stuff, and we'll do something like mainly talk about the car like through its whole life and
And a proper in-depth. Because
Yeah.
and I'm just a bit of a tangent here. Like, the problem with a lot of the time attack guys is like everything's a secret. It's like, I don't know, you obviously don't want to show your whole hand, right? But it's like, I don't really care. Like, what are people going to find out about my car that makes them beat me? Pretty
Yeah.
much nothing. Like, it's a Miata that's too fast for its own good, too small for big tires, has like okay, great, you have a C6 Corvette. What are you going to change about your C6 Corvette? Because I did something to the Miata that makes you faster than a Miata. If you're not faster than a Miata, then joke's on you.
right, yeah.
Or you just bought a $180,000 BMW. There's nothing that you would learn from my car to make your car faster. If your car's not faster than mine, it's a you problem.
Yeah.
Just with having like an older homemade car, we have to do changes.
Right. Like, we have
We
to try to
cannot
keep up.
to the
Technology.
money. Like, it comes to
Yeah.
whoever has the deepest pockets can win.
Like, I don't have
time attack.
I don't have $100,000 a year to put into this car. I have a few. So I have to
a few $100,000. Really?
Yeah, a few $100,000.
Holy.
But it's like, a few grand to very specifically choose a task.
LS9 loading.
I wish. But yeah, it's like I can't just put the car away one winter, spend $1 million, and come out with the wildest time attack car like some people.
And again, we'll talk about this in the future, but like the learning aspect, every year you have to battle the first 3 events.
Because that being said, like, yeah, it is a money pit. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, I do, I do casually 5 times a year drive the cost of a house.
I was just gonna say, in Erica and Connie's case, you've only got like 12 grand in the car.
Yeah, you never show them the receipt.
No.
Because everything has what you sell it for.
But then that backfires, because like if I ever died, they'd sell everything for what I told them. It's
I promise I wouldn't let it happen.
Just please,
I'd be the first one in line to buy it for 12 grand.
Just please make sure you don't let Erica sell any of my stuff for the price I told her I paid for it.
Not a problem, bud.
We'll handle your affairs. That's not even. We shouldn't even be joking about that. That's not even funny.
Knock on wood. Yeah.
That's enough.
But anyway,
do you want to wrap this up?
I think it's a good place for this one.
We covered kind of who we are.
What we do.
Scully Productions, big
Midshift
editor,
money.
big midshift guy,
Yeah.
Tonka from Tonka Tire, great help with all
big sponsor
those
guy.
big, sticky, small,
Vituras,
wide,
they're
big
so
tires.
much fun to change. I
Yeah.
love changing them.
Yeah.
I'd like to do it daily.
If I could do 25 sets a day,
know what?
I would love to.
You know what? The 285s aren't that bad now that we've had to do 305s.
I would rather do 100 sets of 285s than 5 sets.
And you'd probably rather do literally anything else than even 285s.
Yes, correct.
should-
Big truck wheels are stupid.
If we have, we probably don't. We'll have to get footage of us mounting one of those tires to then be able to go cue us mounting tires.
Right. And then it's you and I like sweating,
the-
dying, wrestling the tire machine.
It's the part of the movie where you and me are pretty much picking up the tire machine and dropping it on the ground and trying to get the bead to go.
Yeah.
and
yeah.
the machine's in your basement.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's nice and dry. It's climate controlled.
Yeah.
It's good. It's close to the fridge.
Yeah.
It's close to your bed.
It's close to my bed, so I can, if I get tired, I can just fall asleep.
Have a quick nap.
Love the smell of rubber in the morning.
But yeah,
Anyways.
so
So yeah, we're
Yeah.
off topic.
we're looking forward to 2026. We're gonna have lots of podcasts coming up, and hope you guys will come along for the adventure.
Yeah, for anybody
ups and downs.
still listening now, thank you.
Yes,
but
thank you.
stay tuned because, we don't really have a structure per se. We're just going to be shooting the shit, talking about things that, if it's, say, interesting enough for us to talk to each other about, why not have somebody
up
join
here,
in?
No,
And-
see, I don't agree with that. You and I have talked about some really dumb shit.
Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.